Hey everybody, I just wanted to come on real quick. I was going to do a video, but I said let me just do a quick, this is a very small, see how small this is? It's only a couple of inches, so it can go in the mail very easily. This is a piece I made. I just finished putting like the last pieces of shellac on it the other day, and see how it's an angel. So I was like, I saw this picture and I said, this looks like an angel, a specific angel. So I said, I decided to look at my angel book, Archangels and Ascended Masters, right? So I found something that matches with her, and it's Ishtar. So this little piece, it's not going to be expensive at all. None of my pieces are expensive, but let me just get, do I have my lighter? Before I clean up my room, which I have to do, I have a lot of artwork that's leaving, and I have to wrap each piece up. But before I do that, I gotta clean it off the table. So here's a little candle that my daughter and son gave me for my birthday, or Mother's Day. Isn't that nice with the cloves in there? And I also wanted to say, please, prayers up for my friend Eileen Root. I call her Bayo. Her dog, Miss Ava, is very sick. She's been throwing up. She went to the doctor, the vet, and the vet said she has pancreatitis, so they're trying to fix that. So please, prayers up. Please, dear God, put your loving, healing hands on Miss Ava, because Chuck and Eileen and Matthew really love this dog and they need her in their life. And she's a rescue, I believe. So please send Archangel Raphael to heal her. In Jesus' name, amen. Miss Ava from Connecticut. Okay, so getting back to this piece that I just completed, this little tiny piece of healing artwork, I want to tell you what the angel, this isn't going to be long because I am a procrastinator and I need to do so many things. Today's me and Devin's 10th anniversary. We're going to celebrate tomorrow by going out to dinner with friends. Actually, the the pastor that married us. And then we're going out to dinner in a place called Miss Hattie's. And then we're going to stay in a hotel that has an indoor jacuzzi, pool, and also a bar that stays open to 2 a.m. and also has pool tables. And Devin just told me that he knows how to play pool. And I was like, I know you for 15 years and I never saw you play pool. I never knew you knew how to play pool. I'm a terrible pool player, but I would love to learn. Or just sit by the bar. Okay. If you want to be real. Okay. And I definitely will swim in both the pool and jacuzzi. Anyway, getting back to this young lady over here, this angel, the reason why I did a mixture of white, there is, like, you probably can't see it that well, but the first layer was a pinkish glitter that I had in my pan, because I use actually metal pans when I do this kind of thing. When I do the glitter, it always manages to get everywhere anyway. But then I did her wings with my nail polish, with this nail polish, which I love. I screwed up my nails, and then this nail fell off. So I'm not going back to this girl. This nail fell off now. So Anyhow, that was the worst that they have done. Anyhow, her name is Ishtar, and she's from Babylonia, Mesopotamia. Okay, I'm just going to read about her as you look at her. Hi. Hi, Lisa. Hi, WW. Thank you. Hi, Eleanor. Nice to see you. Nice to see you all. I just wanted to tell you a Babylonian mother and warrior goddess. When I read this, I said, this is who she is. Because it was a little piece of paper that I found in my folder. And when I see like an angel, a mermaid, a archangel, a Jesus picture, a butterfly, a horse, a unicorn, something I like, I just cut it out and I collage it. But I was like, who is she? She's somebody. So she is known as Absis, Ishtar, or Inanna. Inanna. But I think Ishtar. We're going to call her Ishtar, Archangel Ishtar, or Angel Ishtar, a Babylonian mother and warrior goddess with multiple unique traits ranging from gentleness to motherly protection. Ishtar is also invoked for healing physical and pain maladies. Now, this is nice and small, so she can travel very succinctly and inexpensively to anywhere. She's associated with Venus, and some even believe her to be the embodiment of the planet itself. Ishtar openly displays her sensuality. Yes, she's very sensual. And this may be why some fundamentalists have judged and rejected her. As I invoked Ishtar, I clairvoyantly saw a picture of me standing with lots of ants crawling near my feet. Ishtar showed me that lower energies or thought forms was similar to a herd of ants or other insects crawling on the ground, distracting and irritating if they crawled on one's feet, but ultimately not dangerous. Then she shined a beam of light from above my head downward, which formed a circle around me, as if I was standing in a shower of bright light. The ants couldn't penetrate the light, nor did they want to. They would crawl right up to the light and then bounce back as if they'd run into a wall of glass. Ishtar said, "Allow me the pleasure and honor of draping you in this robe of light, darling. And I'm at your service, and I know that this doesn't diminish my ability to perform humble service." Thank you, Ishtar. I know that the noblest of professions is to shine beams of light, to cast away shadows, and to illuminate highest of divine wisdom. Make no mistake about it, I'm here to ease and eliminate pain and suffering. I'm here to eliminate pain and suffering and sorrow through my protective stance. And she does have a protective stance, doesn't she? Any angle you look at this little tiny, you could even bring this in your car. Look how small. I wanted the white to come through because there was so much like reddish tones in her hair and darkness around her, but she is the light. Look at her wing. And that's why I used this particular crystal that stands up. It's three-dimensional because I wanted you to feel that light. And she says, I'm here to ease and eliminate pain and suffering and sorrow through my protective stance. Allow me to shield you with my barrier of light that only love, that only allow love to come shining through and filter out negativity in all forms. A positive new day shines for you as you are draped in my robe of loving light. Feel that. As you are draped in my robe of loving light. I just saw Jesus, and you know how see Jesus back there? Jesus is getting ready to go too, that one. His robe is always around him, and it has light coming through it. Same with her, Ishtar. Okay? So she says, I filter out negativity in all forms. A positive new day shines for you as you are draped in my robe of loving light. Drink it in, dear one. Quench your thirsty soul away from all fear. Thank you, Ishtar. It also helps with, she also helps with, and I love this candle from my kids. I want to say happy birthday to all the Cancerians out there, the moon children. Happy birthday, Arlene. Happy birthday, Shanna. Happy birthday, MB, Donna Bonner. Happy birthday, WW. Happy birthday to all my Cancer people, Cancer friends, moon children. No, I didn't do your reading yet, but no one's asking me, so I'm just going to go with the flow. Okay. So she also helps with child conception and parenting. She helps with compassion, healing of all kinds. So if you have any kind of body issues and things like that, you can pray to Archangel Ishtar. She's good for gentleness, love relationships and marriage, protection against lower energies. Remember that lower energy that's always around us, that negative energy, the toxic energy, the toxic people, the toxic words. Okay? She helps you with that. Sexuality, war. War. Yes. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Sing it. Okay. Prevention, resolution, and weather. Wow. Okay. So with these angels, there's always an invocation. So I'm going to do the invocation now. I went from 17 to 6. Okay, whoever needs to be here can be here. Okay, so burn a white candle. I have my candle, it's burning. And stare at the flame or stare at any light source as you speak to Ishtar. This is especially effective if you just experienced a negative situation and wish to shake off its effects. Divine Ishtar. Divine Ishtar. Okay, well, that's a good close-up. Divine Ishtar, I stand in the midst of pure light with you now. Thank you for draping me in this light and showering me in the energy of love. I thirst for this love, so please quench me now. Wash away all effects of fear and unleash me from others' fearful thoughts completely. Release me, release me, release me. Intervene with the others involved in this situation and rise away any remaining ill feelings. I am now free, and everyone involved is free as well. I am now free, and everyone involved is now free now. This is the truth. Thank you, Ishtar. Yeah, always thank Ishtar. Always thank whatever angel you're praying to. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Now, I want to show you. So, if you did buy Ishtar, look how little. Look how little she is. Okay. She's only like 3 inches. Okay. So, I'll let you know the price if you're interested. But you would also get, I make a copy of this page, both sides, so that you would have it in your paperwork. You would get a folder. Okay, I see not only white for the crown chakra, silver for the crown chakra, but I also see orange for the sacral chakra. I also see pink. I made the pink in there on purpose. I just love how the picture bleeded, and when it bled, when I put the shellac on it the first time, instead of bleeding orange like her hair, it bled pink. So that's the heart chakra. So we have the heart chakra, the crown chakra coming into play. Spiritual awakening. Okay. So, you know, guys, I always give you the paperwork on it. And I love this book. Okay. Even though Doreen Virtue doesn't like anybody to work with her cards or books because she thinks it's bad. It's not bad. Right, Jesus? Right, Katrina. What would be bad about angels and archangels? Nothing. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys real quick is it's not for sale. It's something I made. I whipped it up last night when I was wrapping Devin's presents for our anniversary. I'm still working on this for Lisa's aunt. And I had to get the roses, and I did, but I just didn't get a chance to finish it yet. But don't worry. I finished everything. Okay, so first thing, I know I'm going to get a whole bunch of glitter everywhere, but that's okay. Glitter's forever. Okay. Let me try to not light myself on fire this time. Okay, because it's our anniversary, I made this for Devin and me. And this was made out of a card. It says, congratulations, Dev Cat, Kathleen, Devin. He likes blue. I like purple. Okay. And it's a card that I glued to. I wanted to do this for so long, and I just always put it off. I was like, that's weird. Why am I doing it? We didn't just get married, but we're married today for 10 years. That's a decade. We're together for 15, so that's pretty good accomplishment. Anyway, I love how the tux has that glitter on its lapel. I didn't do that. It was like that. And Devin wore a tux like that, except it didn't have glitter, but I asked him to wear a black tie. And my dress was similar to that. So that's so funny. So that was the first one I made. And then if anybody knows of anybody getting married and wants me to make one, I'm very good at it. Okay, here's the next one. Devin liked this one better. I thought he was going to like the other one better. This says happily ever after in gold. And I like these two little flowers. I buy these at the craft store. And I wanted the background to be white with the glitter to make it pop. And then we have silver, Mr. and Mrs. Because I think 10 years is silver. I'm not sure. Echo, what is for 10-year anniversary?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the traditional 10-year anniversary gift is tin or aluminum.
Oh, tin or aluminum. Aluminum. All right, so then we have silver. Okay, and we have love, and we have wedding day. Then we have that tux, but he didn't wear a tux like that. But I like that dress. And of course, I'm going to put loads of champagne glasses around. I usually always have champagne. I think this is the first time I didn't get champagne because Devin can't drink, but I should still get champagne to toast. And then we have this dress. It was a little bit like my dress. This one again, except I filled it out more because I'm fat. Just married. And then these little rings. Isn't that cute? So it's a little celebration. Anyway, love you guys. I just wanted to show you my new creation, Ishtar, because I think she came out really nice and she has a positive energy and she's so cute. And I will talk to you guys later. Namaste.